That's good at least. So bummed. If I do have to switch game, I'm going to stop stream and restart. Because this is a whole lot of nothing in this beginning part. I mean, it's been great talking with you guys, but who really wants to watch 40 minutes of me talking and troubleshooting a game? So I will stop stream. I will hook up the Xbox, and we'll come back and play it that way. But I don't think this is going to load. What a bummer. Come on. Do I give up on it? This is the saddest day, guys. I haven't started using one, no. I'm just lazy when it comes to that. I could probably trim it on the video editor of Twitch. I'm just not very good at... I don't like editing. I'm not a fan of editing. Oh, hold on. I hear it doing something. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I know. I just hate doing it, Kiddleton. That is a long loading time. Yeah, I've done it before. Just needed more time. Just gotta be patient. How's the volume? Up, down? Up, down? This looks good. I kind of feel like I need to turn it up. I feel like it's low. What do we think? Volume good? Volume up? Microphone up? Microphone down? I can hear it, but it's low on my end. I can always just plug it up my audio. Think it sounds good? Okay. I will leave it then. I'll just up my audio to my headphones. Kind of low for me. What is this? I can wall run? Donatello. There's my boy. There he is. No, not Leo. I need to watch this movie, guys. I've never seen this movie. Alright, I'm watching this movie. Oh, what I was thinking about doing, guys, is Discord Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie timeline view, a watch along. There's a new question of the day. So what I'm thinking about doing is doing a watch party. Maybe a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie every week. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe we'll watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 tomorrow. Who would be up for that? Anybody up for watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 movie? And then watching 2 the next week? Watch a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie every week on the Discord, hanging out. Nerdy Girl says yes, do it. It would be in the evening. Maybe around... I don't want to do it too late. So maybe around 6-ish? 6-ish or 7-ish? 6 or 7? You know, yeah. Because I still have to stream. So it would be after stream tomorrow. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Okay. New game. Atticus. That's me. That's me. What's that from? Yes. Man, that was such a long loading time. Save successful. Okay. Oh, extras. Oh, we better go to options first. Splinter or Raphael? Very fair. I had to be careful about phrasing the question because my original reaction was to say just who's your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? But I was like, no. Like, for some people it may be April O'Neil. For some people it may be Casey Jones. For some people it may be Splinter. For me, it's Raph. I like Raphael. But control layout, vibrate. Okay. Sound effects. That's it? Alright. Let's go back. Oh, did you? I didn't notice. Yeah, I wanted to keep it open-ended so that like people could choose somebody other than just a Ninja Turtle. But yeah, ever since I was a kid, my dad brought home, before I even really knew who the Ninja Turtles were, my dad brought home a Raphael toy. And I was like, this is a cool thing. And so ever since then, I was just like, I like Raphael. And then I started watching the show. I was like, yeah, Raphael's the coolest. 100% for sure.
A sensei once consoled a grief-stricken boy.
Guys, this seems really low to me.
To leave for battle. He said, "Child, why do you cry? You are both part of a family, and a family is a bond that cannot be broken by war, by strife, by force, or neglect. And more importantly, you are brothers, and brothers you shall remain."
Yeah, I can hardly hear it on my end.
Argument.
Okay.
And even distance. Choosing this jungle for your training was
How's
no
that?
coincidence, Leonardo. Legend says that a long time ago, ancient warlords ruled this land.
Oh, we're gonna be Leonardo? Maybe a bit more. How's that?
Jumping is a basic ninja move, but jumping further sometimes requires extra effort.
Boy, does it. What is this? Alright, cool.
You can reach extra height and length by jumping again while in the air.
Oops. Okay.
Coins are a currency that allows you to buy many interesting things. But to do so,
Like
you
what?
must first complete your mission, and then replay it.
Oh, I have to play it more than one time? No. No.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm a good jumper, that's for sure. So no right stick
Not quite
camera.
like New York.
A few years ago, I found a hidden temple by exploring this same jungle. Inside, in a sacred chamber, I placed a medallion known to possess great mystical powers.
Yeah.
It's not there. Dang it, yeah, I'll have to do editing. I took over editing of the podcast too, and so I don't mind it, but like, having to edit the podcast and edit streams. I should just do it. It would make them more watchable. Yeah, I'll do it. You guys convinced me.
Mind your environment, my son. Learn to lean onto the edges of a surface to grab it and
Oh,
climb or
that's
stay out
cool.
of sight.
That feels good.
Sometimes letting go of an edge when you think the time is right. Mind your environment, my son. Learn to lean onto the edges of a surface to grab it and climb or stay out of sight.
That's quick. It feels good.
Sometimes letting go of an edge when you think the time is right.
Yeah, I know how
is
to...
the best thing to do. Throw yourself from one edge to another.
I was about to say, I know how to video game. Obviously, I don't.
Learn to lean onto the edges of a surface to grab it and climb or stay out of sight. Sometimes letting go of an edge when you think the time is right. Throw yourself from one edge to another. Mind your
Why am I having
environment,
trouble
son.
with this?
Learn to lean onto the edges of a surface to grab it and climb or stay out of sight. Sometimes letting go, throw yourself from one edge
Okay.
to another. Simply move
You can only do
towards the
single
other
jump when
edge,
jumping off of the
performing
wall.
a jump at the same time and grab onto it.
So far, this is way less aggravating than X-Men Next Dimension. I'm glad it made for good viewing, funny content.
Find the temple and reach the
I'm glad y'all had a good laugh at my expense yesterday.
Find the temple and reach the sacred chamber, Leonardo, and claim the medallion.
I actually started watching it. I didn't get too far in before I fell asleep, but I think I want to watch more of it tonight. Because, yeah, I mean, I may have been ready to pull my hair out and have a breakdown on stream. But it does make for good content. That's for sure.
I'm gonna have to go higher if I want to find the temple.
You better go higher.
Stand between two walls facing one another. Then jump on one wall and jump again in the other wall's direction. By repeating this action over and over, you will reach the top without having to use edges.
It feels a little funny. Interesting. I don't know if I've got quite that figured out yet. Five minutes. Oh God. I don't have this. I don't have that figured out yet.
When you jump against a wall, you can run upwards for extra height and can also leap away from the wall to reach new
This
areas.
feels kind of like Ninja Gaiden, honestly.
Yeah.
The more you use your combat
no.
moves, the more you will learn to harness
Circle, huh?
Time well your kicks to keep your enemy far away from you to allow more time to focus on other possible dangers.
So, Nerdy Girl. Splinter or Raphael? Why those two? Why do you like Splinter and Raphael?
Yeah.
Ouch. Can I lock on? This was like before the days of lock on.
While you are in
That
the
dude is
air,
so strong.
do an attack move and see the ground shatter under your feet as you land on it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm doing that right, but whatever.
Yeah.
Dang.
That looks painful.
That's alright, I got excellent. Oh, okay.
Whoa!
Let's get out of here.
A ninja cleverly finds exposed
Yeah,
edges
he's
and
crude but
crevices to climb
cool,
from
but
one edge to another.
oh, that's cool. Raphael is cool but rude, as they say. As they tell me. Alright, I got it. It's not that complicated. Or is it? It's kind of true. You gotta chill out, Leonardo. It's not that big of a deal. It ain't that serious. Okay. And they're really putting me through the ringer here. They want to make sure I've got all this down. Which I suppose is fine.
Yeah.
Better reach that hidden temple. They really, you have to make sure you're doing the right type of jump. Like in a lot of games, you can adjust, but like you have to make sure you're doing the right type of jump. Otherwise, you will not be successful. So like single jump or double jump.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Oh. Man, Ninja Turtles are cool. Have you seen the old 1990 movie?
Yeah. There she is. Wow. Splinter wasn't kidding. It's incredible. Splinter taught us every time you take out a bad guy.
It's still really good.
Strength. And once
That
ten
movie,
guys are eliminated,
that is a movie that holds up.
devastating.
I will tell you that.
But taking damage will break
It is
your
a
karma,
phenomenal
drain
movie.
all
Not just
your
to,
power.
not just like for kids, but like man, that movie is dark. That movie has a dark side.
Yeah.
For a kids movie, you know. It was an independent film. It's one of the most successful independent films ever made. And it holds up.
This
It
is
is the best
bomb.
Ninja Turtles
Don't think I'll ever
movie in
see
my
something this
opinion.
beautiful again.
There are other good ones for different reasons, but like overall, that's the best Ninja Turtles movie. Yeah, we'll look forward to watching that maybe tomorrow. Or soon. If not tomorrow, then soon. Tomorrow would be fun because a lot of people have, and we could maybe start it a little earlier since it's a holiday. We'll see. I don't know if I can dedicate that fully, but we'll see. I have to use the bathroom. I'm gonna take a little break. Take a little break. Be right back, guys. Load times in this, guys. I can see how this game is like replayable for time attacks and whatnot. That's very cool.
To this day, Master Splinter, collecting that medallion is one of the proudest moments of my life.
I was very proud of you for that, Leonardo. But the adventure that followed your return home made me even more proud of all of you.
You were proud of us?
Yeah, we nearly broke the family apart.
Sometimes, Raphael, adversity is necessary to strengthen a family bond, and reminiscing one's hardships helps as well. Donatello, Michelangelo, why don't the four of you tell me the story of this helmet in your own words, so that you
Is this
can
part of
see
the
for
movie?
yourselves how much you have all grown together.
All right. I love this story.
That's because you were always a huge fan of the Night Watcher, Mikey.
And why not, dude? The Night Watcher was pretty cool. Sure, he was a creepy loner and all that, but he was just one guy, and he was taking out entire gangs on his own.
That would be
Nobody knew
Raphael.
anything about the Night Watcher. It's like one day.
All right, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna use the restroom. I will be right back. All right. This is chill. Guys, I could just do this. I could just chill with you guys and hang and listen to all this stuff. But we'll Ninja Turtle instead.
Just appeared, you know?
Time attack.
You cannot contain your anger. Your best option is to focus that rage in combat.
My anger feeds my rage, and my rage feeds my power. So the more damage I do to those chumps, the angrier I get. Get it? So, no rage power.
Get it, Raph. Area cleared. But I don't have my rage filled up. Alright. Tokens.
You always seem to hunt in the worst parts of town.
Man, I want to watch this movie.
I focus my attack to hit more than one enemy with a dashing move that will disorient them.
I mean, it works. I don't know if I'm doing exactly what it wants me to do, but I'm doing something.
Splinter says there's always a right time to strike. So when you're ready, unleash a devastating kick attack and make the other guy cry.
I mean, it's no different than what I was doing, though. That's pretty cool. What does that mean? Oh. He just explodes? Exploding Raph? Come on, Raph, that was one guy.
Winning ugly is still winning.
A weird
First,
thing.
nobody had ever heard of him, so he had to prove himself.
Gotta get those coins. Wait. Alright, no coins. This is very linear. I think I'm like going off an off-beaten path to get the coins, and it's just a regular way.
It's Johnny. The best way to protect yourself against enemy attacks is to dodge his moves. It raises your chances for victory
good.
every time.
Does holding it do it? Oh, it does. Cool. Why would you... Oh, you can only... Alright, you can't fight and hold it at the same time. That's a really good move, though.
It's Johnny.
Man, this is competent. I gotta say, this is competent. This is a competent game.
It's Johnny.
It ain't doing anything super, like, revolutionary, but what it's doing is good.
Normally, dodging your enemies using evasive rolling motion will buy you time to get in a better fighting position. This is when I finally hit. When I say finally, that usually means it's final for all.
I don't...
the enemies.
This is kind of dumb. Just the big explosion. Exploding turtle. So is it just superpower? I don't really like kick. I don't find a reason to use kick at all.
Subtle wasn't his thing, though. Dude, no way.
Uh-oh. I don't like that. If you don't hit jump right at the right time, then you have to wait for him to turn around a couple times. You're a Bebop guy? I always liked Rocksteady. I was a Rocksteady fan. But you know me, like, even above Bebop and Rocksteady, I like Toka and Razor even more. I just loved Toka and Razor, man. Like, I know they were only created out of not being able to get the license for Bebop and Rocksteady.
It'd be nice if everybody
But
got along,
boy, did they
everything
work for
was
me.
pretty and all
Oops.
that crap. But the world ain't like that. Night Watcher was beating the bad.
Bebop is great, though.
What you made me do?
Does it just jump over here? Yes. He's cool, though. I mean, just cool glasses, freaking nose piercing, just a warthog. I like the visuals of Razor. Just a big dumb dog with beady eyes, hundreds of teeth coming out of his mouth. He has so many teeth coming out of his mouth, he can't even close his mouth.
To climb walls using my defensive block move. But unfortunately, it won't
Oh,
work
this is
on all
cool. Oh, this is cool. Just massive amounts of great white shark style teeth. Can't even shut his mouth. Just a classic coupe car grill on his chest. Tune versions are pretty cool too. All you guys gotta go for Exploding Turtle.
Pretty soon, dudes, all the street goons were afraid of the Night Watcher.
The Night Watcher. I'm gonna have to watch this movie. Oops!
No way!
Dang it! Mr. Radon, how you doing? Let's take a moment. Wow. Hello, Mr. Radon. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Everybody coming in from Mr. Radon's channel. Thank you for coming in and staying and hanging out. I'm all tongue-tied, tongue-twisted. This is big. Wow. Guys, thank you. Mr. Radon, thank you. Let's give a shout out to Mr. Radon, please. What were you playing today, Mr. Radon? I am Atticus582. I am a variety streamer focusing on everything from retro to current, but focusing on comic book content. So if it's a comic book at any state, at any point in time, if it originated as a comic book, it's going to be on my stream. So that's Marvel, that's DC, that's Image, that's Top Cow. So that's Spawn, Batman, X-Men, but it's also the things that you used to read in the Sunday funnies. That's Garfield, that's Popeye, that's Smurfs. Anything, if it has roots as a comic book, I'm playing it. 300 plus games. I've made it through, I want to say I'm approaching 70. I started off just doing Marvel, and then I broadened to over 300 plus comic book games. But playing some Romancing Saga. Yeah, I was watching you play that the other day. I don't know. Romancing Saga was one of those games where I was always like, the the cover looks way too advanced for me, and I never gave it a shot. But watching you play it, I'm like, man, I should play some of this stuff. I want to get back into those old RPG style stuff that I neglected doing because I thought it was way over my head as a kid. So I think I missed out on a lot of great RPGs, and that's a shame. So I've got a lot to make up for. If there are any recommendations for excellent RPGs that I need to play, throw them at me, because almost assuredly I have not played them. But again, everybody coming in from Mr. Radon's channel, thank you. Orange Otter Pop, thank you for that kind comment, the kind compliment. Handsome comic book streamer. Did Radon tell you to say that? Did Radon put you up to that? Orange Otter Pop. Okay, Mr. Radon, is that true? I don't know why these are playing twice. This is like the one Ninja Turtles game that I have never played, or that I've never seen. The Ninja Turtle movie. This is the best, huh? This is better than the original 1990 comic, or 1990 movie. Original. OG. Oh yeah, okay. I'm not quite good enough at recognizing which platforms I can climb up. This game is very competent. Of course not. Well, I appreciate it, Orange Otter Pop. That is mighty kind of ya. For a game that's like essentially just a beat 'em up, this game is very competent. It's not doing anything super revolutionary, but what it's doing very well. So I'm impressed so far, and it's making me very much want to watch the movie that I just for some reason neglected. I think I was in a period of time where I was like too good for ninja, like anything that I just deemed too childish. And at that point in time, like maybe I was just.
That might be true, Mikey, but crime didn't go away.
Where am I supposed to go? You want something different than the Eastman and Laird stuff. That's fair. So are you looking forward to the new Seth Rogen produced movie coming out? Also, are you doing a night stream tonight? A two-parter? I'm intrigued to see at least what it is, what it does. A lot of people wanted to hate on Rise of the Ninja Turtles, but I think Rise of the Ninja Turtles is great. I think the art style of Rise of the Ninja Turtles is fantastic. Here's the thing. I have my Ninja Turtles from when I was a kid. Also, per your recommendation, Mr. Adon, I started watching the 2011-2012 CGI Turtles. That is 100% the best show, Turtles. The storylines in that show are so good, and the writing is so well done. I didn't expect it in the slightest. If you have not seen the Nickelodeon CGI show, boy howdy do it. It is very, very good. Again, I think I was in that period of time where I was like, this stuff is too childish. And I was like, the art style really wasn't connecting with me. But per Mr. Radon's request, I started watching it during the pandemic, and I fell in love immediately. I still don't think it's necessarily the best looking Turtles, but it is the best written Turtles, hands down. And I think just having the awesome writing in itself makes me appreciate the art style in and of itself as well.
That might be true, Mikey.
Pumpkin Pie Man, welcome in. How you doing? Enjoyed the CGI show. I gotta give this movie a watch. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. How you doing, Pumpkin Pie Man? How's your Sunday treating you? Exactly. I think I always just kind of watched the stills, and or looked at the stills, and I was like, not for me. But yeah, in motion and with the storytelling and the narrative, the combo, chef's kiss, man. Thank you for that recommendation, Mr. Radon, man. I gotta tell you, you know your stuff. You're awesome. You're fun to watch. And you teach me lots of cool things about video games that I never knew. And for that, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much, and thank you for that raid. And again, everybody who's come in from Mr. Radon's raid, thank you very much. If you're hanging out for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or if you end up hitting that follow button, I appreciate you for however long you choose to hang out and spend time with me here.
But seriously, he was working alone.
In my little silly comic book stream. It means a lot to me, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. As I slide down the wall, because you have to continue holding up. There's no time to put your hand over your heart. Not when you're in the turtle realm.
How long a lone wolf like the Night Watcher can last, Leo?
Still recovering from sickness?
Nobody ever beat that
Well,
guy.
take it easy. Continue taking it easy. Drink. Another thing Mr. Radon taught me. Drink a gallon of Sunny D. It's a lot of sugar. Maybe not the best thing in terms of sugar. But give yourself 24 hours. And if you can, drink a gallon of Sunny D within 24 hours. It helps a lot.
Ninjutsu is a skill based on balance.
How you doing,
speed,
Rainbow Gear?
agility.
Welcome in. Good to see you.
I suggest you work on your speed.
Thank you. Man, I appreciate you. Guys, I got to be honest with you. I'm going to take a moment to step back and just be real. Let me just be like real for a moment. Pumpkin Pie Man, Ardent Dreamer, Mr. Radon, Rainbow Gear. I've honest to God never had anybody come in with a not nearly a raid that high. And so I really got nervous. I'm nervous right now. It completely made me jumble my game playing. I'm not good at playing games as it is. And when so many wonderful people came in and were hanging out, I was flustered. Pumpkin Pie Man, thank you for that follow. Thank you for coming and hanging out in my comic book stream. I appreciate you. So yeah, I'm still kind of coming down from just that alone. And I'm dead serious when I say it means a lot to me. Like, I love streaming. It's something that I've really fallen in love with. I love to continue doing it. And it's the kindness of people like Mr. Radon who come and share their community with me that allow me to continue enjoying it and continue doing what I'm doing. And sincerely, I do appreciate you guys. Thank you. Let me have my high moment. I don't know why. Glad to be joining the good vibes. Rainbow Gear, I appreciate you. Thank you. My moment to just bask in it. Thank you guys. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Now, let's get focused. I got a B on this. A C in terms of time. This is unacceptable. It's time to do better. Amazing vibes here. Thank you, Nerdy Girl. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you for looking out for me. You're like the Oracle. I do appreciate you. Each and every one of you. Thumbs up, Mr. Pumpkin Pie Man. Hype, hype, hype. Yeah, it's incredible. Thank you. Also, the load times, in terms of a moment and a time where I want to be continuing to be interesting, the load times of the PS2 don't help.
I always thought he was pretty gnarly.
Maybe, but the police disagreed. They thought.
But hopefully you guys have something good that you're drinking on in terms of beverages. I'm drinking some coffee with some Rice Krispies creamer.
We're not doing enough.
Nobody was. You remember what it was like, Sensei? Crime was everywhere, and innocent people were scared. It wasn't right. So I decided to become the Night Watcher and give the criminal scum something to be afraid of.
So,
Besides, dude,
anybody who's watched the movie, is this kind of the storyline of the movie?
I never really liked the Night Watcher's style much. I prefer a more sophisticated.
Is there a Night Watcher in the movie?
approach.
Oh, what a surprise.
But Dawn, you had sophisticated high-tech enemies.
That is true. I thought it was just going to be an ordinary night movie. So
I like how they're
I went out looking for components
kind
for
of
a great
just
invention.
placing different turtles in your control specifically to a level. I kind of like that. As opposed to like the NES where you get to choose your turtle. It doesn't really make any like difference. Well, I guess it does. You always want to be Donatello, right? In the old original Nintendo game. Always Donatello from what I can tell. But there's really no other reason to choose anybody else in that game unless Donatello is almost dead. But in this, it seems like they're giving you a specific turtle to use depending on a situation and a level, which is kind of nice. Kind of fell out of the series after the Nickelodeon run, so I don't know where this is. So this is based on the 2007 CGI movie. I never watched the movie, but Mr. Radon, another mutual friend of ours, GA Retro, says it's one of his favorites. I'm thinking about doing a watch party, maybe on Discord or something, of all the Ninja Turtle movies in the coming weeks, just so I can get to this and watch it and hang out. You know? But like this has some solid wall running mechanics. It has solid swinging mechanics. I've got to say, this is a competent game. Like I said before, it's not doing anything revolutionary per se, but what it's doing competently. It feels good. It's reactive. Like the controls feel good. Everything feels good. So far, I just kind of started it. So far, if you've not played TMNT for the PS2, the 2007 movie version, I recommend. It feels kind of like a Ninja Gaiden, to be honest. Not quite as polished.
Remote areas and permits you to surprise your enemies by moving around them.
But see, that's like that is well designed. I don't know. I don't know what more you would want in your Ninja Turtles game. This seems to be doing it well. Follows the movie kind of close. Perfect. I think I remember seeing the Night Watchman kind of like images or something. I'm also very glad that going into the sewer does not kill me, because while it feels good, it's not necessarily perfect. And so I'd like that there's not a huge punishment for not getting things right. I think this is basically a game designed for kids that older audiences can appreciate.
Over to the other side of a gap.
And people like me who are not good at video games will still
And the
also
ceiling
fail
is
at it.
too low. Use your bowl staff to cross over to the other side of a gap.
That's rad! Just use the bow staff as a pole vault? What a cool thing.
I even had a few opportunities to try out my new aerodynamically enhanced bow staff.
I like how they're just basically telling us a story that already happened. So essentially, like, any... Wait a minute, this looks too big. Alright, we're good.
We're doing it all wrong!
Has anybody watched The Rise of the Ninja Turtles? I heard they just released a movie of it, actually, too, on Netflix. I'm so far behind in my Ninja Turtles. I just had been playing a lot of Marvel and a lot of DC, and I wanted to play
Everything was business as usual until
Ninja
I saw
Turtles
something
it is.
off in the distance. Electronic sparking. So naturally.
Oh my god. Stop. Donatello, chill. Okay? Get your bearings. Take a deep breath. You got this, sir. Okay. It's...
Everything was business as usual until I saw something off in the distance.
Was it the coin that you missed and then you selfishly went back to get? Alright, I'm skipping that coin.
Incredible!
Alright, I got that coin.
Until I saw something off in the distance. Electronic sparking.
Well, alright. Honestly, like, it takes...
Cool.
It takes some skill because you have to decide exactly which type of jump you're gonna do. It's not like a lot of games where
Electronic sparking.
you can double jump and you can kind of like...
So naturally, you just had to follow, right?
And you can like just change it up as you go, like the distance of your jump. You kind of have to, like, if you're gonna do a single jump,
Probably unsafe.
Right on, bro.
if you're gonna do a single jump, you have to make sure it's the right type of jump for that, and you have to make sure you're using double jumps at the right time too. Well, it's kind of cool in that mechanic. And if I were any good, I'm sure a lot of this would feel really good and look really cool too. Dragon Zero. Thank you very much.
Let him
Appreciate
tell
that
it, he's getting to the
follow.
wicked part.
Hopefully you're having a good
Incredible!
Sunday as I fumble and stumble about. Let's get out of here. Thank you very much for that follow. Is it the Mutants in Manhattan one? I wanted to play that one today, but I didn't have it. My alerts are playing twice. If anybody has any idea why my alerts might be playing twice?
That's when I found the underground
All
headquarters of a
ears.
secret clan.
Oh, Shredder's Revenge.
There was all
Yeah.
kinds of high-tech stuff.
Yes, Shredder's Revenge, in my opinion, is the best Turtles game. I don't know why. Guys, my brain has been mush the past weekend, honestly. No, you're right. I mean, there's the Cowabunga collection, which I just recently got. And I haven't replayed any of those. I really like the Game Boy games. I know they're not super complicated and they're relatively short, but I used to play those a lot as a kid, so I'm excited to play those. But Shredder's Revenge is the new one. I'm thinking of, for some reason, when you said new one, Mutants in Manhattan was so fresh on my mind because I was trying to get that for the stream that's what I just thought of. But yeah, Shredder's Revenge. What a love letter to the old style games. Music is so good. Like those levels were actual like tracks produced by recording artists. They just add such a vibe that just gets you so pumped. Lots of homage, lots of characters to give love to. When Toka and Razar showed up, I was like in heaven. I am a fan of Toka and Razar. We were just talking right before everybody came in about Rocksteady and Bebop. And I like Rocksteady and Bebop. And I definitely think Bebop is an incredible design, but for some reason, when TMNT 2 came out, Secret of the Ooze, I just fell in love with big dumb Razar, who is just bug-eyed dog with so many teeth in his mouth that he can't shut his mouth. And then just wearing like a car grill on his chest as armor. The fact that they're just giant babies. I love Toka and Razar. I also, what I do on my channel, they're babies. Yes, exactly. See, you get it, Pumpkin Pie Man. You get it. Mama? Mama.
Like I said,
So wonderful. I actually, so what I do here, I'll take this moment and I'll just show kind of a couple other things that I do. So since we're talking about Ninja Turtles, let me go ahead and bring up a larger screen. Here I am. Hi guys. Welcome. I'm Atticus582 again, variety streamer focusing on all things comic books from retro to current. One thing I do, as you can see behind me, I have a lot of collectibles. So I collect figures, and I have a lot. Guys, all I can recommend is it's cool. If this stuff seems cool, it is, but it's way too expensive. And yeah, I've spent a lot of money. But I've got some cool figures. So things that I like to do is kind of share figures. Thank you, Nerdy Girl. Share and show a figure. So what I'll do is, depending on what we may be playing or depending on what somebody may want to see, I'll go grab a figure off the wall and I'll just kind of talk about it and do a little show and tell, if you will. And as we were talking about Toka and Razor and how much I love them, one of my favorite figures that I actually got last year was a 2-pack by a toy company called NECA. NECA does kind of above grade style figures. So they're a little bit higher grade than what you would standardly see on the shelves of like a Walmart and Target. They're kind of in the collectibles section. A little bit more expensive, a little bit more detail. But in March of last year, what they did was they released they opened up a 2-week window where people could pre-purchase TMNT 2 4-pack and a Toka and Razar 2-pack. And everybody who ordered within that 2 weeks was guaranteed a figure. They closed off after that 2 weeks, and then no more sales ever. And one of the ones that I was able to get was good old Toka and Razar. Now this camera is been having trouble with autofocus, especially with the light. I am a mint on card, which means I don't open them because I'm lame. I look at them as art pieces, so I put them on a shelf and I display them in box. Which, when you have a bunch of them, it looks kind of cool. I definitely do appreciate when people open them and display them like so. But with things like this, I definitely keep them in. But we were talking about babies, they're babies, and Toka saying mama. This figure, you can't really see it from here, but the figure, God, I can't get a good shot of it, but his eyebrows actually pivot and his mouth opens so he can do the same exact facial expression that he did when he said mama to Shredder. I should bring up a window to show that. But what's great about these figures is all of the accessories that they come with. So you got the wheel axle or the wheel hubcap. You've got the donuts or the pastries. You got a board. You've got fire extinguishers. You got so many hands. You got my boy Razar with all of his dumb teeth in his mouth. His jaw opens as well. I think his eyebrows also pivot, being able to give him a different expression. There's his car grill on his chest. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of one thing that NECA does. Yeah, you've got your branding, you've got your image from the old movie. Yeah, that's one thing that NECA does very well, is their attention to detail. So I just like to share some of the figures, some of the mini figures that I have here. And we were talking about Toka and Razar, and I thought it was a good opportunity to share a figure. Got old Toka there, Razar there. Got old Toka there. I wish they had a shot of him with his eyebrows looking all... I guess you can kind of see it here. He's got one up and one down. I don't know why they would do a shot like that, because he never just opens up one eyebrow. And just bring them both up and down, I guess, so that it looks like he's saying mama. But whatever. Yeah, I guess Razar's eyebrows don't move. But there are the 4 turtles. They are incredibly high detailed as well. Why don't I just get them? Let's share those turtles too. The cool thing, if it's the packaging that you like, their Pumpkin Pie Man, then you'll like this. So in that same 2-week window, they released a 4-pack VHS version of the Turtles. So you can get them, I believe, in 2-packs right now or soon at Walmart, where they'll put like Leonardo and Donatello together and Raphael and Michelangelo together. But the only way to get all 4 Tefla. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate you. God, guys, I feel the love. Thank you so much. Got it. What a good day. Thank you. Tefla, thank you. Appreciate you. The only way to get the Turtles in the 4-pack was to purchase during the 2-week window. Thank you. And they ended up coming in this version, which is like the VHS. So you got the V8. If you did own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the VHS looked exactly like this. Now the cool thing about this is it is the VHS, but if you look carefully, these are the actual figures that are inside the case. And so they're molded after the facial expressions and everything that was on the VHS tape. You recognize that box. What a cool looking box, right? And then if you look at the back on the side, is the exact pose that they were in on the side. But it's the figures that are in here. On the side here. Got the Turtles there. And then they also put the toys in the exact poses that they were in the box. You got to recognize that shot there, Pumpkin Pie Man. These may be different, actually. These are different than what was on the box. I believe there were different stills on the actual VHS. But this right here is the Turtles in that. I always remembered Leonardo and his kick or whatever he was doing there. Super cool. But if you slide this up, and then you can see the Turtles. Now, thing about NECA guys, they do incredibly good detail on their figures. Like, when I put these up here, like, they look exactly like they did in the suits in the show. Like, just, right? It's incredible. It's like, I love this type of stuff, and all of these accessories that they include in here. You've got, I think you have a piece of pizza with, so you can't really see it, but you have a piece of pizza with a hole in it that you can put one of Raph's size in, and then like it's like when he jumped over the couch in April's apartment. Alex, thank you for that sub. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for that one. But when he jumped over April's couch, he ended up catching. When he catches the pizza on his side, you can do that. We've got the like little foam mallet that Donnie uses in the beginning mall scene. But yeah, incredibly accurate detail. Lots of attention to detail. Very lifelike. Basically, this is one of my favorite packs of last year. So yeah, that's just something I like to do. Is show off figures. Now I'm parched. All this talking. Let's continue playing some Ninja Turtles, shall we? Again, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody coming in from Mr. Radon's channel. Thank you everybody for the follows. Orange Otter Pop, Pumpkin Pie Man, Dragoon Zero, Tefla. Thank you for those follows. And Alex Nicolette, thank you for that subscription. I feel incredibly blessed today. Epic Nightmare wants more TMNT. Is that what you're saying, Epic? I got you. I got you, man. How you doing, Epic? How's your Sunday? Getting some relaxed time in?
Wait.
Now I have no idea where I'm at.
So you kept going? They had some pretty serious high-tech
Get my
security.
bearings. Chilling.
I'm talking things like an electric barrier that...
I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. I think I have some chicken
This is awesome.
in the fridge. What'd you end up getting there, Epic? Maybe you'll encourage me and give me some ideas as far as what I will have. Did you order something? There's got to be something over here. I've got to be missing something, right? We're not going all this distance for me not to be able to come over here and get some sort of pickup. Although, I don't know if this game is really that in-depth. No, I don't think so. Buffalo wings. Now here's the question, Epic. Here's my new question of the day. No, I'm not going to change question of the day. For anybody who's new in here, I also do a question of the day, !QOTD. You can see the question of the day and chime in. I'd love to hear those responses. And let me know what your thoughts are on the question of the day. But, what do we prefer? Do we prefer actual wings bone-in, or are you a boneless wing fan? Chime in, let me know. Bone-in or boneless wings? What is the way to go? Oh, Epic's a boneless guy. I wanna know some other responses before I go and give my thoughts.
Am I good or am I good?
Bone-in flats. I will agree with that, Alex. The flats, because here's what you can do with the flats. You can like take all the meat off and like one swipe.
Waste them. Yeah. So limited.
Bone-in for rainbow gear. Yeah, the actual drumstick, the meat isn't that good. It's usually pretty tough. The flats, you get the more juicy, tender meat. And like I said, you can slide it off the bone all in like one swipe. I always like doing that too. Maybe it's not the most attractive thing to do. You know what? I don't think when you're eating bone-in, when you're eating wings in general, I don't think being attractive is probably on the list of like things that are a priority at the moment, right? Getting your fingers all dirty with wing sauce. Generally, I am more of a fan of the boneless. I tend to side with Epic on it. I like being able to pick them up with my fork. I just feel like bone-in is generally a lot of work for not a lot of reward. Bone-in drumstick are... That's good. Hey, we all got our favorites. Oh, shoot. I gotta focus on this. Yeah, I just feel like boneless generally yields a little bit more meat naturally, and I don't have to do as much work. I'm all for that. But if I do actual bone-in wings, I definitely like the flats for sure. Oh no! Get up, Donnie!
Nice of you to drop in.
You just brought in Zen mode? Alright. Stop messing around here. Here's the other question. This one's more specifically for my Albuquerque people. Maybe, Alex, you know the best answer for this, too. Because you're pretty connected. Where is the best place for wings? I mean, Buffalo Wild Wings is fine, but... I want a place that's not franchise. Is there a place that's not franchise where I can get some awesome wings?
Incredible.
I really need to get out and start experiencing
Strange monster.
some of these
indeed.
restaurants in this city.
Look who's talking. I'm a teenage
don't
mutant
do it
ninja
enough.
turtle, and the name is Don.
Choosing the turtle
Like,
as your totem
who is
was
this
your
guy?
first mistake, monster.
You know, you talk way too much for a living statue.
Oh, cool. So we've got a boss. Urban 360. See, it's good that you brought this up because I have never even heard of this turtle. I'm gonna write this place down. Let me put this into my phone right this second. Urban 360. All right. I'm going there. I will look it up when I get off stream.
You are out of the battle, Turtle. You are pathetic in battle.
I'm not doing very well at this. Oh no.
Believe me, you will hurt.
I understand that.
This is just beginning.
He seems like he's very precise, to the point where like whatever I do doesn't really make much of a difference. He's not a like with that. Like there's not much time. There's either not much time to react, or it doesn't make much difference what I'm doing. I should have known better. There must be a system. I agree, Donnie.
This is just beginning. You are pathetic in
Is it only Raphael who has the meter, the rage meter? I guess it makes sense.
even try to follow me, Turtle. Believe me, you will.
Urban 360. I gotta look that place up. Alright. How... I still end up getting... Ugh.
Do not even try to follow me, Turtle. This is just beginning. Believe
I don't think I can dodge his knives. Alright. I think I kind of have the idea here. Okay. Alright.
you are out of the battle, Turtle.
I think this is all...
You are pathetic in battle. You are out of the battle, Turtle.
I think this is all a test in patience, truthfully.
And the septic tank is filling up fast.
You try to confuse me with strange words, but it won't work.
Wait, what? Septic tank? What now?
This is just beginning. Do not
Get out of there, dude. Get out of there.
Believe me, you will hurt.
This is ridiculous.
Do not even try to follow me, Turtle.
I want you to just go about your way. I think I got it, though. Oh, my eye. I was noticing I was watching my... I was watching one of my, my VODs the other night. Hey, what's going on here?
What's wrong? Did I shock you?
We will meet again.
That's it, huh?
Reptile vermin.
I was watching one of my VODs the other day, and I noticed that, like, my left eye, I rub quite a bit, and it's 100% my contact.
Is it me or is the
And I've never been able to find a perfect contact. I hope I don't have to fight him again. Okay.
Is it me or is the water level rising?
But I didn't realize just how much my contact, like, irritated me until I was watching my stream. I don't know if that it irritates me. I don't notice that it's doing it necessarily. Come on, Donnie.
There must be a system.
But I definitely notice that I rub my eye a lot on
Is it
stream.
me, or is the water level rising? This does not
I'm glad there's like
compute.
unlimited
Is the
lives.
water level rising? Incredible! Ooh.
This is very Donkey Kong.
Ooh.
Ah!
There must be a system.
There definitely is.
Is it
And
me,
it's
or is the water level rising?
of course they have to end on a wall jump, which I'm absolutely terrible at.
Incredible! Ooh.
So I really have to do well all through this part because I'm not going to be able to do that wall jump perfectly. I just can't get the timing down of what I'm supposed to be doing on the wall jump. Oh, it's not a wall jump.
We're doing it all wrong! Is it me, or is the water level rising?
Alright, you remember when I said, like, it was very competent? It's not perfect. It's not perfect in terms of control. And, like, I'm by no means, like, a perfect gamer. I'm not trying to say, like, this is so bad because I know how to play game. I'm not that. I'm not super great. But I also don't feel like it's the most responsive. Alright.
This is the Black Meter stash. All this stuff. Huh. Guess they won't mind if I borrow a couple of things.
That was too intense. Hey, I got a B, though. You know? Did you get your wings there, Epic? Here's the other question, Epic. Did you get just traditional wings, or did you get a different type of sauce?
Speed and agility. I suggest you work on your speed.
Look at this man critiquing me. This teenager critiquing me. The nerve. Traditional wings. I don't know what it is about, like, the traditional sauce. I used to love buffalo sauce. Maybe it's the whole every 7 years you go get new taste buds or something like that. I don't know. But, like, as of recently, I don't know what it is about buffalo sauce, but I'm just like, it's not hitting the spot for me, Epic. Need to get back into it. Again, I think it's because I'm just not having good wings. I need to try Urban 360, and I need to try it soon. Thank you for that recommendation, Alex Nicolette. I appreciate you. Like, together, wings and tacos, all together. I mean, I would eat wings and tacos. I would eat wings and tacos together. I don't know if it's the answer. I don't know if you should mix them together, but I would do it. I would most definitely do it. That's going to do it for me. I've got the podcast tonight. For those who have come in from Mr. Radon stream, if you are interested, I do conduct a podcast with one of our actual mutual friends, GA Retro, called Disc Read Error. We record it on Sunday nights, and we stream it live on GA Retro. I'm going to copy the show link. I'm going to put it. It's twitch.tv/GA Retro. Nerdy Girl, thank you. We stream it live on his Twitch, or on his Twitch page. And then we also release it as a podcast, which comes out generally on Monday mornings. So you can catch it wherever you get podcasts. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Tonight we're going to be talking about Megan and Skinamarink, 2 horror movies that I watched this past week. Spoiler, neither was great. But if you want to know what I have to say about them specifically, tune in. We'll be recording that episode of Disc Reader at 9 p.m. Mountain Time on GA Retro's page. He will be going live about an hour before we record the podcast and doing some game. I don't know what he's going to be playing, but he'll be doing something. But let's see who's on. Was that all loading? Was that all loading time?
And there were so many cool gadgets that I had to use the van to carry them all.
No kidding. Our cash flow is a bit.
Was that all loading time? PS2, man, and their loading time.
Cowabunga Carl? I'm so glad I wasn't here for that.
Who is that?
No idea. I tell you, bro, these kids today, they're vicious little monsters. So I barely made it out of
Cowabunga Carl? Why is Cowabunga Carl not more of a thing of the Ninja Turtles? That is the most rad dude right there.
By the skin on my shell. Don, come in.
What is
Don.
this? I have to do this now.
Who else would it be?
Oh, he's in a turtle suit. Of course he's in a turtle suit.
Oh, sure. Don.
Michelangelo
No
looks cool
problem.
as far as like his animations. That's pretty rad. Anyway, who do we have live? Who are we gonna raid into? I want to say, before I do anything, before I raid into anybody, thank you, everybody, from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you guys. So much love today. Mr. Radon, thank you for that huge raid. Man, completely caught me off guard, completely got me tongue-tied. I was baffled. I couldn't even compose myself for a good long while. But I am so thankful for that. Thank you very much. Orange Otter Pop, thank you for the follow. Pumpkin Pie Man, hey, I'm glad I got to show you some figures. I'm glad you appreciated them. Pumpkin Pie Man, thank you for that follow. Dragoon Zero, thank you for the follow. Tefla, thank you for the follow. Guys, I appreciate you. And last but not least, Alex Nicolette, thank you for that 1 month sub. So generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, it's your kindness that allows me to keep doing this. And as I said, I've said it over and over again, and I can't say it enough. I appreciate you. You guys rock. You're the reason I do this. Thank you so much. I don't know who to raid into. I kind of want to continue playing, too. Here's the thing, guys. I'm going to continue playing. Let's at least play as Mikey. Shotgun decision here. Play this level. I think it would just be kind of a shame from... On second thought, let's go ahead and raid into somebody. No, I'm kidding. Let's try this again.
Who else would it be?
Listen, I'm in the middle of something right now. Can you come to my location?
Oh, sure, Don. No
What I was
problem.
about to say was it would be a shame for me to like just finally start getting like comfortable with the massive raid and all the people, and then just be like, well, see you later.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna play as Mikey in a giant
I'm gonna
turtle
try to
man
get as
suit.
high up as I can so nobody sees me.
Come on, Mikey.
I hope this is a part of the movie. It's pretty well laid out level design too. And this music. Like, it's pretty intuitive. It naturally guides you in a well designed way. Is there a parade happening?
Hey, Mikey, have you had a chance to try that modification I made to your nunchucks?
Not yet. Thanks for the idea.
What'd you do to him, Donnie?
Swinging his nunchuckles in the air, using his blocking technique, will enable Michelangelo to hover above and suddenly
So he
fly
becomes a
away.
helicopter. I'm cool with that. Physics, guys. That's real life physics right there. You've got to appreciate a game that pays attention to how real life works. This game's bringing science to learning to fun. You don't even realize you're learning until you know things. Until you're in your college course and you realize you know how to make a helicopter. Thank you very much, Nerdy Girl. Also, do not try this at home. Do not listen to me. Do not try those nunchuck helicopters. Not actual science. Asterisks, not actual science. This level does have very fun traversal, though. The last level with Donnie was a little bit tough.
Awesomely super sensationalistic, bro.
Heck yeah. Even to just remotely cause a little bit of drag, right, Pumpkin Pie Man? Just even the slightest. Faster than that, that's for sure. Maybe... No, I mean, nunchuck is nunchuck, right? I was gonna try to say maybe they're, like, shaped in a little bit more aerodynamic way, but... I mean, maybe. I mean, Donatello did say that he changed them, so maybe he, like, made them more blade shape.
Which parade?
The double ICBF parade.
I don't know.
Double ICBF, International Independent Comic Book Fair.
There's no way to get this type of this type of hand. Oh, that was cool though. This is pretty rad. Look at Powdered Toast Man just sitting here. I'm a fan of this. How do I get those other... Oh, I have to play it again, right? That's what they were saying. Play it once, get all of the coins, and then come back and play it again to get the second coins.
Whoa, better stay away from that.
I wish I had the determination like Mr. Radon to come back and like 100% my games. This level is incredible. Lots of fun. The music in this game, just in general, is really good.
Hey, look at the kid in the stupid costume.
There's not for a Ninja Turtle game, and I don't think this isn't a complaint for me.
Get him!
But for a Ninja Turtle game, what is this? There isn't a lot of fighting, and I'm okay with that for some odd reason because the platforming is fun for the most part. There are a couple moments where maybe camera gets a little wonky. But definitely for the most part, I'm kind of okay with it being just a fun platformer where the Ninja Turtles are jumping from place to place. That was cool. Only Raphael has the rage meter though, it appears. But they all control in a very different, well, in a different enough way that feels sincere to the character. Like, this is very Michelangelo. Rolling on the ground like that feels very Michelangelo. So the attention to detail to who you are and who you're playing as is quite cool. This game gets a thumbs up, in my opinion. It looks cool. I mean, and honestly, like, the fighting isn't what is the most fun, so I think they have the right idea in terms of where their focus is. The platforming is actually a lot more fun than the fighting. The sound bits we could talk about. You know, they're not bad, but they loop quite often.
Booyah! Dawn!
Try to look on the bright side.
Don't
Dude, the
touch
bright
green
side is
goo.
glowing toxic
That's the one
waste.
thing I've definitely learned from playing video games. Green goo is bad.
Totally awesome.
It moves very smoothly, guys. I'm very happy with this game.
Booyah!
I missed out on a lot of cool things when I was too good for stuff like this. That's all I'm gonna say. I also don't know how to get up here. Oh, looks like I missed out. Never mind. Not all the coins for me. One thing I'm not good at is the wall jump. I don't understand the timing of it.
Awesomely super sensationalistic, bro! Totally awesome!
Alright. Fun platforming action.
Booyah!
What is his go? What is he trying to do? Is this the dog from Toy Story? Oh crap!
Dude,
Plummeted to his death. Poor Mikey.
oh, bummer.
Oh no! Oh, I may be good. Thank you to the fast work of Mikey and the swinging of his nunchucks. He's very good. He basic.
Dude, how lame.
Alright, we got this. There's Shadow. There's Shadow.
How you doing, Mikey?
Donnie, this is hard. Oh my god.
Shell shock.
Okay. Patience. Patience.
Booyah!
How you doing, Mikey?
Stop bothering me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm not a better gamer. Okay.
How you doing, Mikey?
I just want to kind of... Alright. Good tactic. Oh, heck yeah! Master Ninja Turtle Flyer here. Alright.
Booyah!
Where are you going, Mikey?
This is
Okay.
frightening. Freak.
Not again. Booyah!
Alright. Wonder how long this game is, honestly. It can't be that long. It's based off of a movie. My guess is like 6-7 hours. 8 tops. I need to look up on how long to beat. Hey, nerdy girl. Can you do me a favor?
Oh yeah.
Can you go to howlongtobeat.com and type in TMNT 2007 CGI movie? What does this say in terms of, like, its game leg? If you can't, if you don't have the means, it's totally. I don't understand. Why did I lose all of the stars? Is it, I guess, oh, it's not a power menu. It's just my style points, I suppose.
Totally awesome. Awesomely super sensationalistic, bro.
Yeah, I've always liked Raphael the best.
Oh yeah.
Out of all of the turtles. Again, my father, when I was younger, rest his soul, came home one day with a Ninja Turtle. I had no idea who they were. It was the red one, was all I saw. Man, there is a lot of people here. Do they ever stop? 5.5 hours, that's not bad at all. I can finish this up tomorrow. Maybe we'll go on to the Nickelodeon one after this. Or maybe we'll start playing some Cowabunga Collection. I feel like I've already put in a good amount of that time. Area cleared.
Oh,
Finally.
That's the first lucky break I've had all day.
Thank you for doing that, by the way.
Even the most powerful ninja needs to recuperate eventually.
That's true.
To regain focus and strength.
Alright. Well, what did you want? Like, that's it? I thought you were going to tell me to do something there, Splinter.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Oh god. How did I not look at the balloons? Okay. They need some more balloons in this parade here, too. The Superhero Man is the hardest balloon to read of all of them. So main story is around 5 hours, but I guess there are extras. Yeah, this definitely strikes me as an extra rich game. Extra rich. Rich
Hey, John,
in
you are
extras.
still in New York,
That's what I'm
right?
trying to
Oh
say.
yeah.
Rich in extras. Lots of, like, depending on replayability type thing. Obviously, like,
Looks
in
like
order to get all the
advertising is
coins, you have to
finally going
replay
be
the
used for
levels.
something useful.
I honestly just like traversing this level. Alright.
Looks like advertising is finally going to be used for something useful.
I like the sound design of him being inside of the suit. Again, it's not perfect. It is automatically making me run
Looks
onto
like
that wall because
advertising
I'm
is
close to
finally
it
going
and
to
I'm
be used for
mid-jump.
something useful.
And I don't want that, so... I don't know how to approach this
Looks like
without automatically
advertising is
doing a
finally
wall
going
jump.
to be used for
or a wall
something
run.
useful.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I double jumped there. Okay. I don't like this part.
Looks like advertising is
Still
finally going to
infinitely
be
less
used for
aggravating
something
than
useful.
X-Men Next Dimension.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that. Where are you going, Mikey?
Oh yeah.
First try. Like, I feel like
Awesome.
if you're up high enough in the city and you've been traversing this long,
Not again.
you've made it through a good amount of the city. Maybe my spatial representation of city is all bad. Also, how is Mikey in a giant turtle mask and doing so well? His peripherals cannot be good.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's why he's the ninja.
Totally awesome.
I'm kind of very glad that the fights are
Awesomely super sensationalistic, bro. Oh yeah.
Raphael is the best to use in fights because he has the anger meter.
Oh yeah.
But they're just like, I wish it's very arcadey in terms of the way enemies show up. This game is actually cool. Style points. He does have his own little rage meter apparently. He just can't use it whenever he. Well, no, he's got to. Although I can't tell what I'm doing. Come on, look at this. Oh, cool. Carrot top.
Oh yeah. Good night, Irene.
Alright.
Totally awesome.
Alright, Mikey. Let's get to our destination.
Finally get my hands on you.
I've ordered pizza.
I'm gonna give you a big hug because you're my brother. Whoa! Totally awesome.
How far away were you, Mikey? Alright.
I'm having trouble getting through all this wind.
Come on, try your nunchucks again.
Thanks, Donnie.
I'm in an abandoned building.
No help. No hints, Donnie. No hints.
Finally.
I want to go.
Let's hope the elevator works.
Alright. I gotta be getting to the end here. I'm hungry. I want to make... Epic made me super hungry. I want to go make some chicken.
This just isn't my day.
Levels are long. I will give them that. That's very on point for, like, old PS2 games, though.
Totally awesome. Awesomely super sensationalistic, bro.
This man just sitting in the corner.
Oh yeah.
So if I get hit even once, I'm done with my Alright. I'm gonna take out both of these guys and get super special, but be done. Oh no, okay. Where is this taking me? Just exhaust all of my special power. Alright.
Second floor, more purple dragons.
that what they're called? The Purple Dragons? Is that an actual like gang in the Ninja Turtle lore?
Awesomely super sensationalistic, bro.
All right, the repetition is starting to hit real hard right now. Almost as bad as that. What's my runtime on this level? The purple dragons are a real thing. Interesting.
Did you park the van near a purple dragon cloning machine?
Am I in the sewer now? I gotta be getting there. Am I just trying to race home to get pizza? I hope I'm trying to race home to get pizza.
Are you hungry?
Dude, are you kidding?
Any game where you're... Is that the turtle van? My timing cannot be good. Oh, be on time. 56 out of 58. Those were the two that I missed on that one little spot. Got a challenge map. Alright. Let me save. Checking memory card. So I was afraid I wasn't getting saved. Okay, it's auto-saving. Also, I do believe one of my favorites. Yes, guys, anytime I can go into these guys, I am always super happy. Again, I'm gonna reiterate because it's so awesome. I see what I see. I see what you see, Epic. I want to thank Mr. Radon for that awesome raid. Thank you very much. Orange Otter Pop, Pumpkin Pie Man, Dragoon Zero, Tefla, thank you for those follows. Alex Nicolette, thank you for that subscription. Everybody else who was in here, thank you, thank you, thank you. From the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to me that you would choose to spend some time in my channel, whether it was 5 minutes or a half hour or 2 hours or however long you choose to hang out with me. It is incredibly awesome, and thank you very much. I know I'm talking during dialogue here, but man, guys, this was such a cool day. Thank you very much. So awesome. I will be back tomorrow. Actually, I'll be back tonight for the podcast, as I said, on GA Retro stream. That'll be, at 9 p.m. But I just want to thank everybody. Arden Dreamer, thank you. Epic Nightmare, Nerdy Girl, thank you guys as always. Ocelot Gear, I know you were in here. Everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. I am going to send it over to Kitty Bit Games. I love them. Chill vibes, chill people, very cool. And they're playing Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. I don't know too much. I was actually just asking about this game yesterday on what it is. Apparently it's a remake of a DS game, maybe? I don't know. But all I know is I love Kitty Bit Games. They are rad. They are cool people. Let them know I sent you. And again, thank you guys. Rainbow Gear, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I will see you soon. Until then, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I appreciate you. Have a good night if I don't see you. We gotta wait our 9 seconds. I forgot to hit the start stream in enough time. So, again, thank you guys. Take care of yourselves. I appreciate you. Have a good night.